Hey, what's up? This is Ashton Kangal, who's now 8 months old, and I'm his owner, Ron, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A session here for you guys in response to Orange Design Build's question about ticks, tick medication, and his weight at 7 months. Now he's 8 months. But just jump right into it. So the tick question is a really good one. It's something that my wife and I it was something on our minds quite a bit. You said you're in Ottawa. We're here in southern Ontario, not even far from you. We're between Ottawa and Peterborough, so we're close by. But anyway, same problem, ticks. We were looking into the tick medication. Everyone we talked to is on it, but there was something, and this is just my personal thoughts. I'm only conveying what I personally felt, what my wife felt, and our research. I personally felt that because this tick medication does something with their blood, I was just concerned that it could be toxic. I know from what people said that it works. Some people even said that there was ticks even after the fact, and that they bite the dog, they taste the blood, and they're grossed out and they jump off. I was concerned that this does something to his blood and internally, and that there's something more to it, that it just kind of raised some red flags for myself. So we started looking into other options, what could be out there that we could just use that was going to be safe for him and effective, because he did get ticks. He's gotten a couple ticks now, 5 at least, and we had to take him off, and it's a concern. But what we did in our research, now I highly advise you guys to do your own research. Find out everything you need for you to make your opinion on. This is just what we did and what we have settled on and what we have found to actually work. Is we discovered that Cedar Wood Oil. Now, cedar wood comes in a couple different, there's a couple different varieties of the wood oil. Come here, buddy, stay here. Hold on a second, guys. Come here. There's a rival dog coming by. You're gonna stay close. So cedar wood oil, highly, highly recommended. They use it for controlling mosquitoes, ticks especially, all kinds of bugs. It looked pretty interesting. It was something that's non-toxic. It's not going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt their fur. It's not going to hurt them if they ingest it. And it's something actually we could use. It was pretty interesting. So we looked into it. I found a couple home remedy formulas using cedarwood oil, and we tried it out. And sure enough, it actually works really, really good. He hasn't had ticks, and we take him into the pretty deep bush. You've seen some of the videos, and we go to some pretty remote locations with him, and it's places where there would have been ticks, where he has gotten ticks. And since we've been using our cedar wood oil formula, it's not just straight cedar wood, but again, do your own research on a formula that you feel that you would want to even try if you're interested in it. But it's worked. It works really good, and it's actually something that we use. We just put in a little sprayer and we spray ourselves, our arms and our legs and stuff like that. It keeps mosquitoes away. Based on the concentration, it'll keep horseflies away, but most importantly, it keeps the ticks away. It's good for his fur. It's not gonna burn his fur. We mixed it with something that was non-alcoholic based, so there's a formula that because the alcohol could damage the fur and just diminish the quality. But it's worked great. So that was what we wanted to do for him, and it's though it doesn't last long. You got to spray it every time you go out with the dog. But it's something I felt that I just didn't want anything that was, that could harm his internals and, his blood. It just seemed kind of, something about it I wasn't too fond about. So, nothing, again, I know a lot of people that said they use it, the tick medication, and it works for them, but something just told me looking to find something else that wasn't to do with a chemical in his body. And it works. So the cedar wood oil is through your research, you'll discover that, there's a couple different types of cedar woods, but the oil itself I've used, some said this type, western, some said eastern cedar wood. They both are effective. They both have done the job. So it's great. As far as his weight goes, when he was 7 months, he was between 92 to 95 pounds. Because we're taking him to dog parks and he was drinking water from other dog bowls and stuff like that, he actually caught this thing called mouthworts or something like that. And we had him on a raw diet, but I don't think it was a good, would you stop it? It wasn't that great of a quality. So we actually started making our own raw food, and we introduced him to y'all. We started getting him on y'all as well, and the quality of the food also helped to remove those things, and we got rid of them really quick because we were adding some Manuka honey on top of his things, and it just dissolved it within a couple weeks when we changed his diet. So his weight fluctuated, but now that we got him on our own raw that we're making, and the yawl, his weight's gone up. And I haven't weighed him now that he's, just come over. I haven't weighed him since he's been 8 months, so I'm kind of curious to find out what he's at. He's heavy and he's big, so I have no idea, and he's strong as hell, so he's a good weight. As long as he's not ribby, I think he's good. So there you go, bud. Got some gunk in your eye. Yeah. Anyways, he's doing good, so I'm happy you reached out with that question. I hope that the information, you could work with it and start, if you want to look into it, start from there. Cedarwood Oil is the basis, and base your investigation around that, and I'm sure you'll find something that, if you're interested in trying, will work for you. Anyways, I hope that helps. This is again Ash the Kangal. He's getting hungry for some yawl and some food, so I'll let him get to that, feed him, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and thank you guys for your support. Take care.